Om Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam, free online classes in mathematics. We are in a very interesting chapter called Mensuration. This is a part of our daily life, finding the area, perimeter, is it not? When you are playing in a ground, you want to find the area of the ground. When you are in home, you have to find the area of the room. When you are in a classroom, area of the classroom. And there is a desk in front of you, the area of the desk, correct? Area of the table, and also perimeter. So we have seen these are called plane figures. Why they are called plane figures? Because that can be drawn on a plane. It may be a board, or it may be a paper or a book what you are writing, correct? So rectangle. What is area of rectangle? Area of rectangle A is equal to L into B. And area of a square, A is equal to side square. If you call side as A, you can call it as A square or L square. And area of triangle, half of base into height, correct? B means base, H means height. And area of parallelogram, A is equal to base into altitude. You can call it as B into H. These are all things you have studied in the previous class, correct? And what about area of circle? Area of circle is pi into r square. What is r? R is radius. What is the value of pi? Approximately it is 22/7. And how do you measure this area? Area is measured in the terms of square units. It may be square centimeter, or it may be square meter, etc., etc. And also perimeters. What is perimeter of a square? Perimeter of square is 4 times the length, 4L or 4A you can call. What is perimeter of rectangle? And perimeter you can usually call it as C, circumference. So you can write C is equal to 2 into L plus B. 2L plus 2B or 2 into L plus B, correct? So that also we have seen in the previous class. And also we have seen about pathways or borders in squares and rectangles. So for example, in school garden, you might have seen there will be a pathway just for going for walking, correct? In parks you have seen, especially in cities like Bangalore, Mysore, etc. There are a lot of parks are there. In their parks, you can see in the early morning or evenings, lot of people going for walking. And how do they walk? There will be a pathway. And you must know how to find the area of the pathway. And also areas of borders also, correct? So these are the things we have already seen. Also we have studied about applications of mensuration. Just now we discussed about that. Mensuration means area, means say for example area of your classroom, area of your house, correct? And area of your book we are using, correct? So there are different kinds of figures we come across. As we just now discussed, it has got a lot of application. Suppose you want to purchase a land. Of course, you boys or girls may not be knowing, your parents will be knowing. If you want to purchase a land or if you want to sell a land, you have to calculate the area. And in the language of that, you call it as site, S-I-T-E. So that site area you must find out. And only with that area you are finding out the cost is estimated, correct? So For example, one famous site is 30 by 40. What do you mean 30 by 40? 40 is the length, 30 is the breadth. It is one famous length measurement of the site. So then area will be 1200 square units, maybe square feet or square meters, etc. Then the value is estimated for that, correct? So these are things we already studied in the previous class. Shall we go to home assignments? Yeah. Match the following figures with their respective areas in the box. So here is the answer given in the box. You have to find out the area. Come on. What is this figure called? It's called, correct, parallelogram. What is area? A is equal to base into height. What is base? 14. What is height? 798 square centimeters. So 98 is there? Yeah, this is area of the parallelogram. And coming to this semicircle. Why it is called semicircle? Half of the circle. What is area of the circle? Area of the circle is pi r square. If it is semicircle, it will be half pi r square, correct? So half into, what is the value of pi? 22 by 7. What is r? Diameter is 14. So radius becomes 7. So 7 into 7. So 7 cancels. 2 1s are 2 11s are. 11 into 7, how much? 77 square centimeters. Is there? Yes. So that is there. So you can say this semicircle is 77 and this is 98. This area is 98 centimeter square and this is 77 centimeter square, correct? And what about this? This is a triangle, correct? Half base into height. So area of the triangle, it is a scalene triangle, but we will count it as a general triangle. Half of base is 14, height is 7. 2 1s are 2 7s are. 7 7s are 49 square centimeters. That is the area. 49 is there? Yes, it is there. So this is 49. Are you writing down? Yeah, note down. The figure may be rough figure, but you must know how to get the answer. Come on. What is this figure called? It is called rectangle, correct? So area of the rectangle is given by L into B. What is L? 14. What is B? 7. 14 into 7, how much? 98 centimeters square. 98 there? Correct. So this is the area of the rectangle. 98. And lastly, what is this figure called? Square. What is the area of square? A is equal to L square or A square. What is L? 7 square, that is 49. So this also 49. And these two are equal. These both are 98. Correct? And this is 77. That is how you have to match it. Understood? Very interesting question. Okay. Now we will see the perimeter now. Next question is about perimeter. How to find a perimeter? So you can write perimeter. You can write it as say C. How many lengths here? Or you can also call it as base. This is 14 and this also is 14, correct? If this is 7, this also is 7. Because the parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So there will be 2 lengths and 2 breadths which are equal. So 2 into 14 plus 7, 2 into 21 to 42. Now the unit is only centimeter. So 14 plus 14 is 28 plus 14 becomes 42. What is the perimeter of this now? So perimeter, if you call it as C, is equal to half of the circle. So full circle is 2 pi r, half of that is pi r. Pi is 22 by 7 into r is 7. So 7 cancels, you get 22 centimeters. Come on, about triangle. The perimeter C is equal to, there are 3 sides which are all different. So 14 plus 11 plus 9. You can call A plus B plus C. So 25 plus 4. How much? 34 centimeters. And area, perimeter of rectangle, again same thing, 2L plus 2B or 2 into L plus B. What is L now? L is 14. So 2 into 14 plus B is 7. So 2 into 21, that is 42 centimeters, correct? And lastly, circumference or perimeter of a square, how many sides it has? 4. So one side is 7, so 4 into 7, 28 centimeters. Is it okay? Very interesting question. Now we will pass on to the next question. Next is topics for today. So we are discussing about what is called trapezium. Have you seen trapezium? This is a small model of a trapezium. You can also do it. You do it with cardboard. Okay. So these are called parallel sides. This is non-parallel side. This is called A, B. And there will be, you can draw one height here. And it has got 4 angles, 4 vertices, and see, this is a small figure of a trapezium. In the figure, ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to CD. These are parallel. Means what? If you produce that sides, they won't meet each other, or the distance between them will be same. So here this we call it as base, and CL is perpendicular to AB. So if you draw a perpendicular, you can call it as, see, this is DM, that is you call it as H, and this is you call it as CL, that is also H. So here, because they are parallel lines, the distance between them will be same, correct? So this is the figure of a trapezium. Understood? This is what is called as base. Usually you call it as small a. This also another base called as small b. Understanding? So what you have done? You have drawn perpendiculars here. One is DM, another is CL. Okay. Now we will try to get a formula for the area of the trapezium. How do you get the area of trapezium? That can be got. So area of trapezium is nothing but, so if you draw a diagonal, if you call it as say AC, and the diagonal, what does the diagonal do? Diagonal, see, this is what is called diagonal. Line joining opposite vertices. Draw it all of you in your books. Doing it? Okay. So this is called the side AB. Just now I told these are called heights. One is DM, This angle will be 90 degrees. And this is called CL. Now what the diagonal do? It divides the trapezium into two parts. One is called ABC, another is called ADC. So if you find the area of these two triangles, that is what is called as known to unknown. We know about the area of triangles, correct? Using that area of triangle, you are finding the area of a trapezium. So this trapezium ABCD is made up of two triangles, namely ABC. So this is one triangle, another is ADC. Now, how to find the area of ADC? There is no height given, is it not? Because we are taking DC as a base. You must draw a height for the base DC. It can be drawn by doing a construction here. From A, draw a perpendicular and you have to produce it. And you can name it as, say, AN. So this will be the height. All of the heights are equal. AN is equal to DM is equal to CL. All are equal. Now you can find the area easily. Come on, what shall we write now? ABC, area of triangle ABC is equal to half of base AB into height. This is the base AB. Height is CL. And ADC, here base is CD. And height will be AN. The perpendicular drawn from A to N. Correct? So the line produced from C, because it is an obtuse angle triangle. That's why you have to produce it. Okay. Now in this, which is common? Half is common. And as we know, these two heights are equal. Correct? So we call it as CL. And the two sides, namely AB plus CD. So these are the things we got. So when you take common, these two remains, AB and CD. So here you must write, because CL is equal to AN is equal to H units. Now you can replace it. If CL is equal to AN is equal to H, then AB is equal to, say, one side, we call it as A, and CD we call it as B, to make it simpler, to make the formula simpler. So you get a beautiful formula. So last step, area of trapezium, not the name. We have studied about triangle, rectangle, square, etc. This is a special kind of quadrilateral. Trapezium ABCD is equal to half of, come on, height, that is H, into A plus B. What is that A plus B? Parallel sides. So this formula is very, very important. And you can write in words also. What is the word you can write? Half of, what is H? Height, or you can also call it as altitude, both are same, into sum of the parallel sides. Sum of the parallel sides. And in this figure, what are the parallel sides? AB and CD, correct? So sum of the parallel sides, AB and CD. So A is equal to, this also in words. Here suppose you are given H, A and B, you can find the area. Or if area is given, H is given, you can find out A plus B. And if the relation between A and B are given and A is given, you can find out H, like that, correct? So, this is a very interesting and important formula. On the basis of this, we will work out problems, examples. So, first question, calculate the area of a field ABCDE in the form of a trapezium. A, B, C, D, E, area of the field. So, that is in which form it is? It is in the form of trapezium, correct? So, area of the field ABCDE is equal to half of, for the total length now, this is this becomes base, A and B becomes, this is, suppose we call it as A, this is B and this is H. This is 20 here plus 10, 20 plus 10, how much? 30. So, half of H into A plus B and half of, what is H? H is nothing but perpendicular distance, that is given to be 12 into A plus B. This is A from BD, 20 plus 10 is not, so that is 30 plus B 20, that's all. Understood? So, I made it simple because of formula H into A plus B. H is means what? Perpendicular distance. What is A and B? They are the parallel sides. Okay. Now you can cancel it. 2 ones are 2 6 are. So, 6 into 30 plus 20, 50. So, 300. The unit? Meter square or square meters you can write. Therefore, area of the field is, note down, area of the field. It is which shape? The field of, the shape of trapezium, 300 square meters. That is the answer. Okay, got it? Now shall we see one more problem? Noted? Very nice. We will see one more problem. Check if the following trapeziums are of equal areas but have different perimeters. So, perimeters are different. They are asking about area. What is this sheet called? It is called graph sheet. You have seen graph sheet? Seen? Okay. So, here is all trapeziums. You studied earlier that parallelograms will be equal in area. Now, what about this now? So, here half of area of the first trapezium, half of H into A plus B. What is A here? A is 10, B is 14. Half of 10 plus 14. How to find out H? You must see the height here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 4. So, height becomes 4. So, 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 into 4, 24, 48. That is the area of the first trapezium. Coming to second trapezium, we call it as A2. Half of H into A plus B. What is H? Perpendicular distance or height it is called, or you can also call it as altitude. What is A and B? They are parallel sides. So, half of, come on, what is H? Here you must know what are the parallel sides here. One is this one. This is the, so that is one side is 4 and that is 8. And distance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, that is 8. Half of H into, so 2 ones are 2 fours are 4 into 12. That's also 48. So even though trapeziums are different, means perimeters are different, area is same. Very interesting, right? Let me try one more. Third, again half of h into a plus b, half of, what is height? Say we must know what are the parallel sides. These are the two parallel sides, and height will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into a plus b. A is 10 plus 6. 2 ones are 2 threes are 3 into 16. Oh, that's also 48. Super. What do you observe? They are asking, check, they are telling. So we find that areas of the three trapezium given are equal, even though their perimeters are different. Correct? That answer you must write one word here. So we highlight the answer here. Actually you must write after that. We find that the areas, the last sentence, of trapeziums are equal, not one trapezium, 3. That is equal to 48 centimeters square. All of them are 48. That is the answer. You have to write after this. Noted? Okay, we will see the home assignment. First question, draw any trapezium WXYZ. This is WXYZ on a piece of graph paper as shown in the figure, and cut it out. Means you must take it out. Okay. Then second question, find the midpoint of XY by folding the side and name it as A. So the midpoint of XY you must find out, but name it as A. Okay, this is an activity actually, and there will be mathematical practicals will be there. For that it will be helpful. And third question, find the area of the trapezium. The parallel sides are given 10 and 5. Height is given to be 6. Directly apply, you will get the answer. Now let us see what Bhagavan Baba says. Very important. It is a Vedic dictum. Matru Devo Bhava. Come on, repeat. That means treat mother as God. Pitru Devo Bhava. Treat father as God. Acharya Devo Bhava. Treat teacher as God. Atiti Devo Bhava. Treat guest as God. Why they are God? Because when you come to the earth, it was mother who looks after us with all love and patience. Correct? That's why you should treat her as God. In father who gives your clothes, books, pens, etc. for go to school and all, for all your expenses you will look after. Your food also you will look after. That is why you must treat as God. In teachers also. And these teachers means who have got, who will create in you, like Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. They create some good feelings. They will make you to work also. They will teach you some human values. Correct? That's why you must teach them as God. Lastly, whichever guest come to your house, many times many guests will be coming, so you must treat them as God. Okay? Then we also become God if you do that. Okay? Come prepared with the answers. Thank you.